Give me a hell yeah. What? What?
Hell yeah.
You should have titled it My First Affiliate Stream. Should have titled it First Affiliate.
Let's see.
Fucking Nico.
You want to see how bad? Oh shit. Oh yeah. Tennessee about to beat the shit out of the Gators. Watch me go. Yeah.
That's funny because Florida just beat Tennessee by double digits the day before yesterday in basketball.
Let's see. I don't know what none of this shit means, so we're just gonna play it.
Neyland Stadium in Knoxville, one of the great venues in all of college football and home to the Tennessee Volunteers. And this crowd knows that when the Vols run through the tee, they are in for a show. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Florida Gators, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
You still there, David?
Yeah, I'm still here. Where else would I go?
I'm gonna show you how to play a football game, dude.
Oh, don't even say that to me.
Let's see.
The Gators will kick it away to start. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. So Tennessee's offense takes the field for the first time today. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors and you've got to limit the penalties because those will kill you, Paul.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all
going for a big play right off the bat. And he hauls it in at the 30. Touchdown, Vols! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Did you see that?
Well, there's no secret who this offense wants to get the ball to. And on the very first play, they find a matchup on the outside one-on-one. They take a shot to him vertically down the field, and he does the rest. He is so athletic, and he is going to be a problem for this defense.
If I've been playing, you'd have been that safety and picked you off.
No. No.
Yep.
On to attempt the try.
Oh, I'm missing out.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 20, chance for great field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Florida's offense will get the ball for the first time.
They're going to try to run it.
The spotlight in this game will undoubtedly be on these star wide receivers, David.
I mean, they're featured, Reese. Like, these guys are going to touch the football a lot. These offenses are built to get them the football, to make plays. We're in for a few catches today, Palmer.
We sure are. When you can get open like these guys can, when you have the speed to take the top off of a defense, you know you're going to see a lot of explosive plays today.
Hell yeah.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive.
First and
See if
20.
the offense can overcome it.
They're probably going to try to. They're going to try to throw it.
I get a 2-minute ad.
Fuel this defense to to keep them pinned in their own end.
I can still see it, though.
To throw, it's flag way. Pressure coming. He's going to take off. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
We had a barn burner the last time these two teams played, and no reason to expect anything else between these two bitter rivals.
Attention to detail, and I think the sense of urgency, David, in a game like this just goes way up.
And I think managing the emotions in these type of games, you know last year was a classic. Now you're trying to form this year's identity.
And the quarterback is snowed under. Things working pretty well for this defense, out of a dime package and still getting plenty of heat on the quarterback.
It's already won.
Get off the rock, understand the situation. All the fast guys got the back end covered. It's my job to seek and destroy the quarterback. Great job by the defensive line rushing after that guy and getting him on the ground.
And the Gators decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll bring it back. It's White. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks.
Oh, my God. He is gone, son.
And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Volunteer!
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense.
Yeah.
And then at that point,
He ran
it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap and you've got a touchdown on the board. The kickoff unit about to go to work. Looking for daylight from inside his 20. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Gators sending the offense back to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
Dropping back, it's Flagway. Quick strike complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Moves around to clear up the vision. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack. I don't think when the quarterback called out the Mike backer that he knew that the Mike backer was going to come calling on him quite so quickly.
No, it was good timing, right? Like, you don't want to show it too soon where the offensive lineman call it out and pick you up. You could tell, did a good job buying a little bit of time, and then on the snap, boom, shot out of a cannon, right to the quarterback, gets the sack.
The Gators will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Shit.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or do you say?
He unleashes a long one. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Tennessee. And once he found daylight, it was
Shoot.
bar the door, baby.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking.
I'm gonna try to put 40 on him in the first quarter.
My job as a quarterback is to
Yeah, I
put
got
that
20.
ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board.
Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. Looking to pass. It's Glagway. Feeling some heat. The freshman trying to take a shot, but put just a little too much on it. I know you want to prepare for every game the same way, but there's just something different about rivalry games, Jesse.
It's because, Reese, I think players are aware that games like this define your legacy.
Oh, my God, I
as a
missed him.
player. Your record in rivalry games is something
I missed him.
that people are going to talk about for years and years down the road. You have got to show up and play your best football in games like this.
The Gators will send out the punt unit. On the move, it's White. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get down at the 38. It'll be first down. The Big Orange churning out those first downs on the ground, sort of like Arian Foster used to do.
Yeah, you couldn't write the script any better. Just pound the ball, establish the run game, opens up the play action, exactly how you want to run your offense.
Throws to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's White. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Well, and you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
Fires into the end zone.
Oh, my God. Holy shit. I'm about to throw a pick.
This defense is going to have to make some adjustments here at halftime because they have been taken advantage of deep down the field in the passing game. They've already given up 2 TD passes. That was almost number 3, and we're only in the first half.
They'll give him 4 yards on the carry. It's down at the 8-yard line. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can pick up the first without scoring.
Bro.
On the run, it's Selden. Oh, that's him grabbing air. Touchdown, Vols! And they take it in for 6 more points. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point makes it 28-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays.
I'm not going to hit 40.
And it was capped off with the 8-yard run.
I'm not going to hit 40. I'm not going to hit 40.
How's it feel to suck at a football game?
They suck. I put 28 on them in the first quarter.
By the coverage team to knock down the return man.
I wish oh my God, I wish I could play you.
Lining up for a first
Wow.
down play.
I'd beat you by 40.
Shit.
Out of the gun to give to the back. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter.
Beat your ass by 40, son. It'd be. See, now let's see if I can do this. Let's do.
That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats.
Hey Nathan, look.
Now,
Look at your screen.
here, they've
about
taken
it?
a punch, but they
You ready?
can't let it get out of hand as we start the second.
What am I looking at, bro?
You just hold on a second, son. I thought I was doing it right. Hold on.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work.
I don't even know what the fuck I'm playing right now.
Looking downfield, it's Flagway.
How do I use my bits?
Unleashes one.
Oh my God.
And the pass is incomplete.
I got
Charged
bits.
loose by the hit.
They let me do it. I got it. Here we go.
Third
115
down
bits.
conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh shit.
Fires the pass, intercepted. Oh, you could just feel it. He wanted to make that a big return.
Oh, you don't have anything for me to play bits on, so I have to do this. So your screen's gonna get annoying for a
That
second.
is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover one. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the
I know you're still looking.
interception,
Hold on.
making the big play for this defense.
On the sweet spin, and he's free. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
They're going to keep feeding this guy the football, guys. Over
Hold on,
100 yards rushing with that last carry.
got
Now,
1.3K bits,
today,
so,
they had to get the running game going. They had to be able to turn around.
What's 1.3K if they're a penny? What is that?
Yards and set themselves up
Like
in
$11.30.
manageable third down situations.
$11.30.
Yeah.
Fires deep toward the end zone.
I'm
And that one was way too far for
Out of
anybody
bounds?
to catch.
Yeah, it's out of bounds. He caught the motherfucker, but it was out of bounds.
Well, the game plan's been pretty simple offensively, right? They are taking shots and they're being aggressive, throwing it down the field. This guy's already got 2 touchdown passes. We're still in the first half. And on that last one, he was looking for number 3.
From the gun,
Oh my God.
looking for room. A
Shit.
run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there. He didn't have any.
He's right on target. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open.
It's gonna be a lot of bits to use. I still got
It's
1.1K.
not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
And he
Hell yeah.
sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
And the offense
just do
continues
this.
to run the football. The second rushing
Yeah,
touchdown. from the
here's
running
your
back.
thousand.
The
Take
offensive
that.
line paving holes, continue to feed
Hey,
Figured out how to do it that way.
Hell yeah.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
Oh, bullshit.
So the officials take a closer look and the replay booth will overturn the call.
You
Well,
don't
if
want
that
to do
first
it,
down play was
I'll
any
make it
indication,
dance.
They might walk this thing in on 2nd and goal. Looking for a pass.
What quarter you in? You're only in the second quarter.
And he
Yeah.
takes it to the house. Touchdown,
Must be nice playing on easy.
Tennessee.
Well, I mean, I'm not playing an actual person. I don't have anybody to play this game with because you won't buy it or get it.
They've got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
No, but if you got Madden, we can play Madden. You know what happened to everybody else last night? Tried to play it around, and I'm just saying.
I'm just saying, you didn't play me, bro.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
I feel like I'd beat you in this
And
game.
with the extra point, they push the
I don't think
lead
you
out
would.
a little
Huh?
further.
I don't think you would.
I think I would.
6 plays. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end
Sports
zone.
games are literally my
Kick
thing.
it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
But hold on, I can't play and throw to open receivers, though. It's cheap.
And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. The Gators sending the offense.
And you're doing coaching suggestions.
After that last
Yeah, I
pick,
am.
David, they really
That's
need to
terrible.
take care of the
Why?
ball this
They're
time.
working?
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the
I mean,
sideline
yeah, you're
after
right.
a pick.
Do that again, and you'll
You do have
be
James
right
Pierce
here
Jr.
beside
there.
me.
Oh, man, if you would have not read that play, actually, you would have sacked
You
him.
gotta call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't
You got James Pierce Jr. too.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let
It's
him
the only
be
person that'd
checked
be in
out.
defense.
Oh, my God. Pretty sure I just broke out Gator's
They
legs. Huh?
cross midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Flagway.
God dang it, dude. It's
Sacked
already
his
5
ass.
And the
o'clock.
sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Well, I think one of the biggest
Sacked his
reasons why
ass.
this team is finding themselves
Saw
in the
that.
hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They
It's already
can't
5
keep
o'clock,
the
so-
defense off of their quarterback. They haven't
Do
been
what?
able to get the ball deep
already
down
5
the field,
o'clock.
throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Escapes the sack. Catch in the middle, it's Badger.
Oh, my God. He got a
Good
1st and 10.
execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
They get him stopped after he pick up a 5 to the 28.
I know the passing game sells, the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Right back to it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. He'll try to
Throw
do it
us down.
himself. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a 1st down. This first half
He's
of
gonna- they're gonna
offense
score
will
on me.
go on the highlight reel so far. But starting to get things moving,
down is
it's
it?
1st and 10. The quarterback bought as much
Oh, yeah, they put
time as he
Lagway in.
could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. After the big 1st down sack for the D, it's 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Lagway. Fires to the right.
Yep.
Touchdown Gators! And
Well, I'm
they
not
made
gonna
it to
skunk
the
'em.
house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this 2nd half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
Ready to try the point after. They get the extra point on the board, but they're still down 35-7. They took it 68 yards on that drive, and they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23.
Oh, my God.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bishop. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time.
Oh my God! Catch the fucking ball, bro.
Intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The
About picked that off.
Yeah, he did.
They line
I'm about
up,
throwing
and it
2
is a
interceptions this game.
long way to the sticks from here.
Dang.
Yeah.
The run from the shotgun. At the 35, he's loose. Bringing the heat. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
Well, they're able to catch the defense off guard. They're obviously thinking past. This back is dangerous on first down, second, and third. And he shows you the vision and shows you the speed. I just love how decisive he is.
Looking for a huge play. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. To the air. It's Iamaleava. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And the Volunteers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw. A shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Vols! They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they cap it off with a 32-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had every...
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
I got ads.
He said I got ads.
So after taking the safety, they'll line up for a free kick from their own 20. Looking for a block. It's Bishop.
Returner is tackled down at the 36. And your Tennessee Volunteers will take over.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Fires to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
Throws toward the end zone. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
Yeah, and
Look at a minute 30 in ads.
Aggressive play down the field, and we like throwing those jump balls up to my receiver because usually the receiver makes the play and makes the defender look bad. Nice job by the defender getting a hand on it, tipping that ball away from the wide receiver.
And after the big play to start the drive, now 2 straight incompletions, and they need to find a way on 3rd down. To the ground with the back.
Jesus Christ.
And sure tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
Now, a 4th down.
Let's punt
And
it
the
off.
Vols will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin them deep. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Now, the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys. And I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion. And no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. And we can't get very far into this halftime breakdown without talking about that stud linebacker. The kid's been everywhere all at once through 2 quarters. From clogging gaps to causing turnovers, he's been a one-man gang. Public enemy number 1 for that opposing sideline. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
The kickoff team out there and ready to go.
Set to kick it away.
From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But
Oh,
the
my God.
comeback is possible.
Get your ass down.
Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the Underdogs.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense.
Said he worked 72 hours, 72 hours down this week.
Who?
Zach Anderson said he worked 72 hours this week.
Holy shit.
It was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own.
He did say he works a lot
Ended
there.
up losing yards.
Back to throw, it's Flagway. Finds his tight end. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
Well, that play was designed for that down and distance, right? You saw how he barely got enough to pick up the first. Really nice job by the play caller there, understanding the situation of what play to dial up.
Pulls it in, it's Badger. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down.
Great job by the quarterback throwing against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. And the Gators are rolling down the field.
And first down for the offense.
Off the play fake on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
After the misfire, it's second down. They'll run play action. He's got his man. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
How about that? The dying breed of the tackling cornerback. You don't see those anymore. Everybody wants to be great in coverage. Everybody wants to get picks. But how many corners really want to get their face in the fan and make tackles? Nice job.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
I've sacked their ass 7 times.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
The Gators will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
And they'll just down it right there.
Dude, How about that? Boom. I mean, you talk about power. That dude just booted that thing.
What are you going on about?
Across the field, completely flipping the field position and getting it down inside the 10. That is a nice job by that punter.
We're going to get a touchdown right here.
From inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava.
You're on your 3-yard line.
He's going to try to hit him over the top. It's complete. A huge pickup.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half, and you see it here again early in the third quarter.
How about that last big play? You're backed up, and now you've got it 1st and 10 from the 46. He's looking to throw it. He's not afraid to go deep. And it's caught inside the 30. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. This guy is putting up some numbers today, approaching that Joey Kent, Marcus Nash territory.
He's been unbelievable. There's just no way to stop him. The defense hasn't had answers. It's throw it to him short, he can make plays. It's throw it to him long. You got to do something to
That had me scared for a minute, bro.
Because he is absolutely
Why'd you be scared you're at 44-7?
And that's why these guys played defense.
So why would you be scared you're at 44-7?
Because I thought I don't want to throw an interception.
Come on, man. You've got to catch that and make that a pick.
After the misconnection, it's 2nd down. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And they say a quarterback's best friend is a good run game and a good running back. I think he agrees. Over 150 yards on the day. I don't even think I need a quarterback the way he's been running the football all game.
Tough running this deep in the red zone. He's got 4 down to the 11. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to the counter play. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
It's really frustrating when you get a guy in his spot. He's in the hole. He's there to do his job, and he can't get the guy on the ground. That's your job. Get him on the ground. You know, especially a guy that's not a huge back. You got to make that tackle. You can't make it easy on the offense where now they got to...
Touchdown, Volunteers! And the route is on.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. The handoff to Johnson. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
Listen, that wasn't the greatest run in the world, but it was very successful at making me honor the run. And another thing, every time you run the football, someone gets tackled. There's physicality involved in the game. So I like when offenses commit to the running the football, no matter what the outcome is, because those body blows do add up.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the middle. It's caught. And he's running in the open. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better
so
plays.
cold.
Like we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He's going to run it. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. They're looking to pass from the red zone. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. He'll run it to the right here and try to get it into the end zone. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
All right, so now you're in this 3rd down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run-pass option.
I like that too. Get the quarterback on the move. And here's the thing. If I get close and I get stopped, it's 4th down. 4th down means go for it. That's all that means now today in college football.
Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. He'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge.
And I know a lot of people are scratching their heads why
51
they
to
try
10.
That field goal. You're in the 4th quarter. You're down a boatload of points. A field goal isn't going to do it.
51 to 10.
You want to win this game. You need touchdowns. I would anticipate for every possession they get from here on out, man, you've got to be.
I think I might play Alabama next.
You're gonna beat anybody on easy. You'll beat anybody on easy mode, son.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
Easy mode be playing you, dude.
Okay.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David. Just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. Going to take a shot at this DB. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. You have a big lead in the 4th quarter. When you do that, the only explanation for it is you're trying to send a message by sticking in another touchdown.
Yeah, in saying, listen, it's your job to stop us, and right now...
Lets it fly! And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. Touchdown, Tennessee! And the punishment has been extended. And this defense is just getting squeezed by the Big Orange, and he's cutting him up like Peyton Manning.
And no answers. I mean, he's really had his way. They haven't made him feel uncomfortable. If I'm a Vols fan,
you're 57 to 10.
Yeah, it's 57 to 10 now.
Because he's showing he can put up some big numbers.
Sheesh. This is the kind of football team Tennessee actually needs. This is the team that would win the national championship.
That's the team you had 2 years ago.
Getting set for the point after.
They should have won a national championship. I'll tell you what, I'll play the Cornhuskers next.
You'll be playing the team that won the national championship.
I'm gonna beat the Cornhuskers.
You won't.
A 76-yarder for the score. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field
Don't lock them down.
leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns.
How much time? You still got 4
area.
minutes left in the 4th quarter.
This time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this drive.
They'll for a second down play. To the air, it's Lagway. Buying some time.
Oh my God, he's gone. Get your ass off this field.
Run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first
Shit.
down.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays.
Just run the ball all over you, son.
I know, hell, boy.
When nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball.
They want to play football in the last 4 minutes of the game. Get your ass down, son. Get the fuck down.
And as a defense, a lot of times you're coming to the game.
That's what, sack number 8 this game?
A really great quarterback, and they've done more than
Yeah,
that today.
playing the team for the deaf and blind.
The offense has carried their weight, and this is looking like a great outcome.
When you gonna get this game so I can spank you at this game, Bo?
That game's two years old.
So it's still fun.
And it's on Xbox Game Pass.
Yeah. Get the Xbox Game Pass, bro.
I'm not getting Xbox Game Pass anymore.
Oh, he sacked.
I didn't renew. I didn't renew when it was. You could keep that. I think it was what, $13.99, $14.99. Now it's like $20, $27, $29.99.
That's not. It's not sacks.
I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He hurls one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. They want that clock to run. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long.
And you still got over 2 minutes left in that game.
Keep it on the ground. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
Breaks the tackle. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
The defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game, and the defense just has not
damn, get open, dude.
Consistently for him.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick.
It should have been a pick.
I'm not positive,
but it's the Gators, and they
first
suck.
Down marker might be in the next county.
Oh my God, it is a pick.
Really just a pick?
I just still pick. Hell yeah. Got to put it in somebody's hands, buddy.
Never say die attitude, and I love that.
I guess that's what they wanted me to do last night.
Yeah, that's how you're supposed to play, David. Right there. Holy fuck, look there. He's just like, yeah, let me get that. Let me get that. Let me get that.
Florida has the ball back,
and
right
here
comes the offense. At this point, it really hasn't been your best day. Just try to find something to build on here at the end, David. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
The defense puts the
10
exclamation
sacks,
point
bro.
on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing
9 or
everything
10.
great. Just you could
got
tell
3
they were
minutes of ads.
dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack. in the
Really?
equation.
Are you serious?
Hitting the quarterback, being
Yeah,
disruptive.
it's fine.
They've
No, I don't
been
care.
all over
You
the
can still see the game.
After the big first down sack, it's second down. Looking to throw, it's Glagway. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. The D scoops it up, and everybody reverses field. Oh, look out on the right. Touchdown, Vols. The defense takes matters into their own hands.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up.
Damn, I should have played as Indiana and said it playing against Alabama, dude, with the score that we're looking at. Holy shit.
Run out.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. From inside the 15, here's the return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Gators sending the offense back to work. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football, little things.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? Looking to throw, it's Glagway. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense.
See if we can catch him on a safety right here.
Back up inside their 20.
You got him on the 9.
Getting some
the
heat.
10. Oh, no, you got him on the
It's
6.
another
It's a safety.
safety. Can you believe this? Second of the game.
And that kind of sums up the day for this offense. I mean, nothing has really gone your way. Now you give up the safety. Tell you what, this team's got a lot of work to do over this next week to get better, to improve. This was a bad day.
After giving up that safety, they'll have to boot it away and give it right back to them. On the return, it's Bishop.
Nice game.
No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff,
67 to 10.
rivalries are consistent,
Oh, yeah,
and
he
winning
played-
rivalry games, well, that's just the
Played in
best.
County High School.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis
And
saying
Buckeyes
so long.
turn that
This has
difficulty
been
up and see what
another
happens.
presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I want to see it.
Let's see.
You don't even have to turn it all the way up.
Okay, let's see here. Look at this. Bam.
Yeah,
But that's rough, ain't it?
Oh yeah. Imagine Tennessee actually did that to Florida though.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy.
I'll be right back. Just give me 1 second. Just give me 1 second here.
Yeah, you good.
Okay, so let's just. How do I?
What? You gotta go back. No, go to... Yeah, gameplay settings, yeah. Yeah, right there it says difficulty, skill level.
Where at?
Right there, you just passed it, above the quarter length.
Oh. I'm about to beat him on Heisman, bro.
Oh my God, this is gonna be something to watch.
About to beat him on Heisman, bro. Tennessee. Oh no, we're not playing Alabama.
You'd much rather want to play Alabama than the Buckeyes. So.
I could beat your ass right now. Yeah, put that on your phone.
What?
I don't know. She's.
It's football time in Tennessee. Those words have long been associated
I'm probably
with
about to get
running
my ass
through
beat
the
on this
tee,
game,
the
bro.
glory of the checkerboard end
No
zone,
problem.
and the big orange ready to do battle. But this isn't any regular matchup. It's a battle of top tens, a couple of forces meeting head-to-head where one team will try to make a resonating statement. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. Sports College Football. Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Volunteers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense takes the field.
They get ball first too, don't they?
Yeah, they got ball first, so I got to shut them down if I'm going to win.
Different ways in the passing game, David.
Yes, so much.
I forgot they got Mecca. That's Jeremiah Smith's first year. Oh yeah.
This guy's the ultimate weapon.
And I love that this guy has an awesome catch radius.
They're playing at Tennessee.
Yeah. Throw to him. He can make you look.
Yeah, Travion in the backfield.
Yeah, great job creating space. That's what you're supposed to do. When you get man coverage, you got to find a way to get a step, make it easy for your quarterback to read that leverage. And when he drags across the field, he can see he had him. He completes it for the first time.
Back to pass, it's Howard. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds. He'll be short of the first down.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later.
To the ground to try to move the chains. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they got it at the 42.
Oh, and they got Junkins. I forgot they had both of them.
If you're on offense, you're putting it on your offensive line on third down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
And that option game can be tricky, right? But nice job by the defense.
Oh, well, 49ers are losing.
Are they?
Yeah.
Not bad.
7-13. They got ball.
Gets him on the ground.
They're in second quarter.
That pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. It's pretty clear he didn't care about the double coverage. He thought his guy was better than their two guys.
Is Ohio State moving this ball on you?
That dude's a stud, and I understand it. I want to find ways to get him the football, but when it's 2-on-1.
Oh, you got 3rd and 14.
4th and 22.
3rd and long situation. We're bringing an extra DB on the field. We're
sacked him twice.
Guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
I think I'm going to beat the Cornhuskers, buddy.
What they tell me last night, it's a 4-quarter game. Is that what they kept telling me last night?
This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And they seem to believe that they can take big plays away and man coverage by just locking him up in this matchup, David.
Yeah, and it's hard to lock down a great wide receiver, but a great defensive back versus a great wide receiver, we got a showdown.
Yeah, let's be honest, David. Most defenses don't have a dude like that at cornerback that could do that in a game like this. But
dude walked right through my line and got me.
Unique, and it's going to really determine the outcome.
You are playing the national champions.
Yeah, I'm about to beat their ass.
Knocked back to open this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Trying play action.
Oh shit!
And
there we go.
Heat will get home, and the
motherfuckers
goes down at the 17. And Ohio State makes a ton of highlights with the big pass plays, but this defense has turned in its share over the years too.
So many guys that we could go back. The Bosa brothers, Chase Young, just recently, the guys that they put their hand in the dirt.
God almighty damn.
And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
Never mind.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone.
What are you saying about beating them?
Don't let him get involved. You know you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
Wide open, it's a foot race. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position possession this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up with an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try to capitalize on this field position.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense, sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first.
About got the ref, bro.
And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You can put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
And the Buckeyes line it up with a 1st and goal. Snags it. And he's down after making the catch, but did not reach the line of the game.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job. Great catch.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, I did.
Well, you obviously want to get your receivers the football down here in the red zone, but it's tough to throw it to them because the windows are so small. So I like the idea, handing it off to that guy and seeing if he can do something with the speed.
They'll run it on 3rd and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense. You're creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
And they're going for it.
Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on 4th down, if you decide to run the football, you got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward. They're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
Oh, my God.
It's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Well, I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back. You're anticipating a pass. Perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pick.
Hell yeah. Just throwing interceptions. It's like, the ball, here you go, boys. Try it again.
And the offense suddenly with an opportunity it couldn't have expected with a 1st and goal after the pick. Dropping back, it's Howard.
She's hauling for you.
He's got it.
Huh?
He's down at the 1.
She's hauling
They
for you.
almost had the touchdown pass
Who's
on
hauling
that
for me?
one.
Yeah, and you see
What?
running in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy.
Give me just a second.
And you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Looking for just.
Hold on a second. I'll be right back.
All right.
Sorry, y'all. Back.
Yep.
Let's resume this ass beating.
Trying to power it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
That's a touchdown.
The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Okay, let's see.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And the returner will be dragged down. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Dialing up a second down pass play. Gonna let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's
He's
coming
going
up.
to pick you again.
He's going to pick me again.
Almost just threw his second interception on as many drives. He's trying to fit that football in there. It gets tipped up in the air. He's lucky that wasn't picked off.
Coming after it.
Hell yeah.
And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built it.
Gonna take a shot. And it's incomplete. The long pass on fourth down is to no avail. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there.
Well,
I knew the
I tried to throw a Hail Mary. Didn't get it.
I did not know he was that confident this early in the game. 4th and long. I thought he'd just punt that one away and let his defense take the field. Interesting.
The Buckeyes trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. 2 of their 3 red zone trips have come up empty. They'd like to punch it in here on 2nd and goal.
It's not looking good, buddy. It's not looking good.
Trying to pound their way in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
At least your defense can stop him.
You're halfway home. All you got to do is do the same exact thing, Palmer. Fall forward and be physical.
And that's why they practice these goal line situations, right? It's to step up and be physical in moments like.
Oh.
And that one is picked up in the end zone. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover.
That is one the quarterback is going to want to have back. It's touchdowns or it's checkdowns once you get down to the red zone. You can't get too aggressive and greedy trying to fit the football into small windows, and as a result, QB throws a pick.
At the 15, he's loose. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we played one period. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. First down to start the drive after the break. He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
Okay, we're running
really
it.
Nice play by the defender.
We're running
it.
it.
A good position for that deep
We're going to run the ball. Probably not making it far.
Put his big body on him, go up over top. The only thing that could have been better is that thing tipped to
Fuck yeah, lost
defender.
2 yards on the run.
Fuck yeah. Great coverage by the defender.
God damn, I can't do nothing with their defense, dude.
Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Catch that fucking ball. Hell yeah.
Give me a hell yeah. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
The Vols are flying down the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava. Going for it all. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football.
Yeah.
No PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he makes the catch inside the 20. Touchdown, Volunteers! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
Uh-oh.
And the extra point is good. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. From the gun, the ground game. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Off the play fake. Unloads to the right. Oh, the big fella almost had the interception. Instead, it'll be 4th down. The Buckeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
At least you're tied up.
And the returner
And you're making him punt.
As he goes down.
Yeah.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
They went outside. Yes, they went outside.
They understand the situation right now.
I don't know. I
made
made their food when
they
I was
get another
outside.
opportunity to run back on the field.
But they went
are
out.
ready to drive this ball and go score.
Why are they acting like they need to go back out?
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13.
I don't even know what the fuck I just picked, bro.
A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense.
You can pull up your right trigger and see what play you're running.
I just threw a pick. Fuck yeah, I did.
Snag by the defense. Never had a chance to get rolling after the gives them the ball.
That's not how you win a football game right there, boys. It's not how you win it.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback.
Just throw it right to him.
Hell
yeah.
Already in this game, he's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Yeah, no shit.
Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again. Create some momentum. Just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Looking for space. It's Henderson. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. The Buckeyes, really the entire state, they pride themselves on toughness. Establishing the ability to run the ball when they want to has always been important here.
Part of that Midwest lifestyle, but when you're Ohio State, you recruit at such a high level. You're going to get great offensive linemen, great running backs, so it's not a surprise that they're usually a physical unit.
And the Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Reels it in the end zone.
I swear.
Touchdown, Ohio State.
I swear.
And I just love the
Still another one?
execution by this
Fuck
offense.
yeah.
Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead.
13-7.
You want to get that momentum on your side. And
Had
they
Jeremiah
do it.
Smith, too.
Finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game
Uh.
up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
They might beat me. They might beat me.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And here's the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's
I'm not
gonna
throwing
take
it to
full
that son of a bitch no more.
accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some
Oh, you had A wide
Dang,
open.
Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was.
Oh my God.
Throws his 3rd pick of the day. His
Your
head
stream's
has to be
behind your
spinning.
voice, so I don't.
Even with minimal gain on the return, they're working with a short field from the 36.
And that's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the
I meant
back
to
end.
throw
They're
it,
able to
Shane.
come away with the pick.
What they talking about? I meant to throw it at that dude.
Short fields make successful offenses just what they want here. Use the play fake, now to throw. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He can be dangerous with the
It's all right,
ball
I'll
in his
pick his
hands,
ass
with
back.
no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21.
We've just seen in this game, the ball has just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his 2nd pick thrown in this game.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, he's going to fire deep. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Line gets set, 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. He wants to take the top off. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
Man, this quarterback is living dangerously right now. Obviously, he threw a pick on the last drive. He's trying to complete that throw, but the defender gets a hand on it, tips it up in the air. That's oh-no. That is an oh-no situation.
And the sack all the way back at the 5. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long.
That's right, and he's orange.
Their own.
Fuck yeah, it is.
Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Didn't get much on the return, but what a huge play, and they are in business at the 24.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is. You put
There's
more
another
DBs on the
pick.
field.
I
It's
know,
more speed.
I know.
It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
he seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
Caught over the middle. It's Ibuka. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. To the air, it's Howard. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out.
They're going to beat me, dude.
Early, get everything going. Way to get
They're going to beat me by 2 touchdowns.
Right now on their heels.
They might beat me by 3 because this. Well, it ain't even halftime yet, is it?
No.
Yeah, they might beat me by fucking 4 touchdowns at this rate.
He'll try to tack on one more.
The Eagles are winning at halftime.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with a young fellow on the sidelines, being like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
They go right back to it. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a great one today in Knoxville so far. And the story of the half has been that elite corner. We were told he was tough to throw against. He's basically taken away an entire side of the field when he's out there, causing turnovers and getting physical. How often do we say that about lockdown guys? And how this offense schemes against him in this second half will be fun to watch.
All teed up and ready to go here in the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictable.
I swear to God.
That is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Caleb Downs is working your
offense.
offense.
The second half, made adjustments, but sometimes
Number 2 is Caleb Downs. He's working your offense.
The defense is ready for your adjustments.
And they've made their own adjustments as well, and they're allowed to sit there in the locker room and think and wonder about how you're going to attack them coming out of the tunnel. Great job being ready to go at the start of the second half by the defense.
It is getting loud as this crowd tries to help its defense. Looking to move it through the air.
Jesus Christ.
Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
That is exactly what most offenses will do. Big momentum play. My defense creates a turnover. I'm being aggressive. I'm going for the big score, the big play down the field. They get rewarded. They get the big passing touchdown.
I hope you're happy, David.
I try to tell you.
Unit on the field. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up.
Now imagine this
28-7.
times 10. That's what it'd be like playing me.
Advantage of a
Right.
golden opportunity
Right.
set up with
Right.
great field
Seriously,
position.
seriously.
They struck
Right.
quickly for the touchdown. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now.
Oh, my God.
And he throws another interception. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed
Jesus
up
Christ.
inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up
Boys,
in
this is
scoring
bad.
position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
A great spot to start this drive for the offense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake.
Touchdown.
He makes a grab. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And the pummeling has started. A lot of glorious days in the history of the Buckeyes, and this might put this guy right at the top of the list for a single game.
And that list of names is incredible. Like, we could go down the list of so many guys that have been such great playmakers, so dynamic. So to think about putting yourself in that category, we're going to be talking about winning trophies and this guy being an All-American by season's end.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Yeah, it is.
The incomplete pass leaves him with second down.
Are you there, Nathan?
Downfield, it's Iamaleava.
Oh, making sure it didn't
Going
freeze
back
on me.
to the well, another deep ball. And he intercepts it. Got him down quickly after the pick, but man, do you have to take care of the ball down here, and they didn't. They'll mark it at the 27.
They allow help. I can't do nothing with them, dude. I don't want to see that fucking shit.
Excellent field position here for the offense.
We're locking them down right here. Sacking his ass.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing?
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Finds the tight end. Bulldozes him. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. From the gun.
That's touchdown.
Makes the catch. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the stomping has commenced.
It's a
Like
just a beating, y'all.
Thanksgiving turkey.
Beating.
They're just being carved.
We call that belt the ass.
Shot. They have no
It's 41-7, bro.
how to get in this
Told
quarterback's
you.
head.
He's on fire.
And that's not
Everything
even
he's
me beating you up,
doing
dude.
is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit
You ain't
different.
beating me that
Bring
bad,
more
bro.
pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
You're right. I'd beat you worse.
Oh, shit.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick strike offense
I'd already
on
had
that three-play scoring
60.
drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away.
Set to kick off.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. Got to take care of the football, Jesse.
I swear on everything I love.
And they'll drag him down.
He's throwing
return on the interception. Really
and it's
nice
Caleb
focus
Downs
by this
again.
sophomore, and he jumped on his chance to make a play.
Well, I think he just needs to put on an orange
Back-to-back
jersey as much as he
possessions,
likes
2
catching my
turnovers,
fucking
2
ball, bro.
interceptions. Defenses are salivating. That gets
Son
you
of a
excited.
bitch.
I'm the next guy trying to make a big play. I'm bragging about it if I've already got 1 pick. But if I'm the other guys, I'm like, wait a minute. I got to get me 1 too.
Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He's got it. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And the beatdown has ensued.
Number 17 with the grab and the score.
This shit off my screen, bro. This shit off my screen.
On
bro.
to attempt the try.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. The kickoff team out there getting set.
Number 38 set to advance on the football.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this
Time
point,
you going to bed or
the
not?
quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get
8:30,
his
9 o'clock.
guys settled down. A couple
Okay.
turnovers in a row now. They've got to find a rhythm.
I just didn't know if Ohio State was going to make you go night-nights earlier than
Don't
that.
screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the sidelines with the coaches. We got to stop turning the football over.
You didn't
Now
laugh at
they
that
had
one.
in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. A quarterback sneak on 2nd down. The only thing I can think of is he thought he'd catch them napping. This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Trying to get to him. As he throws. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on 3rd down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
First and goal, Ohio State.
Around the end, it's Henderson.
The flag.
And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Holding, open.
Hell yeah.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. The Buckeyes trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. To the air, it's Howard. He's got it on the move. They go up top and get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground, right up the gut, looking for 6. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. if this offense can't capitalize on this field position, they are going to be kicking themselves all the way to the sideline. It's 3rd and goal. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
Tennessee, 7.
How bad did Tennessee lose to Ohio State that year? Up there in Ohio.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work.
I've been talking this whole time.
On the move from inside his
They lost
5.
28 points
He
2
was
years
looking
ago.
for some running
Yeah, I'm
room,
losing
and not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Volunteers
You're almost in.
offense is back,
You're
and
almost
they
in the
hope it's
4th.
touchdown time in Tennessee. We'll see if that failed.
I'm surprised they haven't
4th down
brought in
their
the backup
own end last
players.
time David sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And Jesse,
I swear on everything I love.
Got room on the return. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, you know, in the shadow of your own end zone,
You honestly might be better at
bad
Rocket
things
League
can happen.
than
You wanna
football.
kinda get a few
Maybe.
first downs, get some
And I suck at
space.
that game
So
too,
if you
bro.
punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
A first down for the offense. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He looks that one in nicely. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They're going to run it. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second.
That's a hold.
Flag down. Let's see what this is about.
Hell yeah, we're going to accept
That
that.
penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Line getting set on second down. Leaves it with the running back. Not a lot of daylight there. Let's give him 1 to the 14. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Wants to throw. It's Howard. It's complete. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the route is on. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? And you can't miss. You've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused.
That is crazy.
You can't just let him pick you apart.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Power football with the run. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. If they can convert here, that type of really give you a shot of momentum. Quick timeout call by the offense.
You're just now in the fourth quarter, aren't you?
No, still in the third.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Looking for a crease. It's Sampson.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Try to get it on the ground.
God damn.
He's not going to get there. Stop short on fourth down.
Man, as a defense, you're like, oh, they're going to draw us offside. They're going to draw us offside. They're not going to go for it. They go for it, and you get the big stop. You've set your offense up. You've turned the momentum. This defense should be feeling really good about themselves.
They go to the ground. Relying on that running game as they threaten a pickup of 4 down to the 13. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Pulls it and fires to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job increasing. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. And on a critical third down here in the fourth quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to? That guy.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And I got to find ways to manufacture some offense down here in this area. The field shrinks. It gets a little bit more difficult. So I got to take a few more chances. Get the ball to some speed on the play.
You got 4 minutes left in the quarter.
Yeah. Lost ground on first down. Now second and goal from the 5.
Bad.
Running back looking for the end zone to the left.
What the fuck?
Touchdown Buckeyes! And the punishment has been extended.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Yeah. I'm done with this game, bro. They beat my ass.
65-17, son.
No, 7, not 17. 7.
Oh crap!
I got 1 touchdown on them. That's it. That's it.
God dang, son.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna call that the stream though. I think that's where I'm gonna end it at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need to, after you get done, you need to go look at analytics and see how that looks.